Happy Monday. I've just done the first upper session of my knee plan. It went really well, but I feel fucked. I thought whilst I'm actually outside before I leave, I'd show you where Ultraflex is going to go. So this is what is going to be the Ultraflex Lincoln building. It's pretty big. Exciting times. And I imagine all of this, I don't know whether this building, which is our building, will be flattened or whether they'll keep it. I don't know what they've secured for parking, but there's probably more parking than Hull. Certainly more parking than Leeds, Rotherham, Normanton, you know? Pretty sure it's going to have an infrared sauna, steam, cold plunge, regen physio. So Ultraflex have a partnership and contract with Regen Physio. Regen Physio is available at pretty much every, I'm saying that loosely because I'm not entirely sure, but most Ultraflex gyms have a Regen Physio. Pretty sure there's going to be a barbershop in there. I would put money on there being a posing room. Most of, if not all of them have, which I'm really looking forward to, because at the minute I just use the boxing studio upstairs and the lighting's shit and it's got loads of equipment in it. It does the job for what I need, but this is going to be a step up big time. More food that I'm struggling to digest. The past few days, it's been the past couple of weeks, but the past few days particularly, I've been really struggling with my digestion. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. I spoke to Amy about it today and we're going to have a look at if there's anything that I can put in to help it along, but I don't know. But I've done my steps, finished with work. Work was shit today. I'm so tired after the weekend and just didn't really feel up to it. But I've done my steps and now Andy's home, we can start watching Game of Thrones again. Where are we at with Game of Thrones season-wise?
I don't know, you know.
I think we must be at season 3. We have been blitzing through it.
About to die.
Oh, good. Well, that was a bit of a spoiler, wasn't it?
Right.
I've actually enjoyed it so much more for watching it through the second time. So if you were putting it off because of how badly it ends, don't watch it again. Another thing that's happened today is I'm having some gnarly. This one's just about healed, but gnarly breakouts. It's Tuesday. Fucking hell. I think that could possibly be one of the best, or the best leg session. Certainly the best leg session that I've had in about 6 months, like this year. Might be the best leg session I've ever done on my own. Wow, that feels great. My legs were so pumped to the point after my leg extension that I couldn't get my knee sleeves on properly. Well, I might have to look at buying some more of those because whilst it's a bit humid, they don't normally get so pumped that I can't get them on properly after one, you know, exercise. So I might have to get some more. I wouldn't sell those because at some point on prep I'm not going to need some double XLs, am I? I very much doubt, because these are an XL, which I was surprised at, but it's because my calves are so fucking... I'm very proud of my calves, but I didn't earn them in the way that, you know, most people do. My calves are from being overweight for such a substantial portion of my life, on top of going to ballet. I did ballet from when I was about 4 till I was 17, so there's a good proportion of my calves that is produced by that, thank you ballet, but also there's a good portion of my life that I spent overweight and carrying an extra 40-50 kilos around that I just didn't need to every day. So I do wear an XL in the Tough Wraps knee sleeves, but I think it might be time. I think it might be time to upgrade. And yeah, I'll hang on to them, and when it comes to prep, it's just going to be what it'll be. There'll probably be a million stupid purchases at that point. This weather is fucking rank. I'm wearing a coat, a jumper, a t-shirt and my Uggs in July. It's not alright. I just dipped out to Sainsbury's to grab some bits. I ran out of rice, and I will travel to Sainsbury's for microwave rice. Because it's 45p a packet and it's so fluffy. And yeah, it's worth it to me. Anyway, not only has the weather put me in a shitty mood, but I think Andy's going to have to travel to Boston next month. Like Boston, America, not Boston, Lincolnshire, because that wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, that's come as a bit of a blow this afternoon. I stuck in like a 2-week trip as well. But anyway, things to cheer me up. I've ordered so much stuff off Vinted in the last couple of days to take on holiday with me and for some summer weather, lol. I've cleared out loads of stuff from my wardrobe, and I wanted to get some summer / transitional bits to just spice it up a little bit, because I'm bored of all my clothes and I don't like them. But I've bought some bits that I can take on holiday and I can hopefully wear when we get a little bit of summer here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to them coming. I haven't bought any swimsuits or anything yet because I just don't know what size I'm going to be. And getting my swimsuits right and bikini, if I go for a bikini, will make me feel a lot more comfortable whilst I'm away, because whilst I'm away, I'm going to be deep off season by then. I don't think I've ever done that. I'm looking forward to going on a holiday and not feeling compelled to diet for it, because I feel like a lot of people do, but it will just be me as I am, and that's it. Digestion update. Amy and I have had a chat this morning. She wants me to put some glutamine into my supplements, which I will get on and purchase. I think it's Prime Day as well, so Prime Day is also really good for picking up supplements. So I'm going to pop that in and see how I get on. But it's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. I feel bloated all the time. I feel like it's food on top of food. I feel like by the end of the day I could poop, but then when I go to poop, it's not there. Something is inflaming my bowels bad. I'm just going to have to try and supplement it to help it along a little bit. And yeah, see how that goes. Oh God, if that doesn't sum up how I feel today. It is Wednesday. I'm knackered. My sleep last night was shit. I don't know what is going on with me this week, but my sleep's shit, my digestion's shit. I'm so tired. I'm so glad it's rest day today. And your rest days should feel like that. That is how, without sounding like a twat, and it's hard to get the balance of sounding arrogant here and but just telling it like it is. If you're training hard enough, when your rest days come around, you should be so glad. And that's it. It's not like I train harder than anyone. I don't believe that at all. But the intensity in your training should be there to the point that when your rest days come around, you breathe a sigh of relief. And that is definitely how I feel this week. That leg day yesterday really took it out of me, and I am feeling it. My DOMs are so bad. I thought they would be. I'm not shocked. But thank God it's rest day. I'm in the office. I'm hoping that I feel a little bit happier today. I felt quite down this week. Period is approaching, so that's probably why. But coupled up with a lot of fatigue, I've just felt pretty shit. But hopefully that picks up. It's a really nice day as well. I definitely don't need this jacket on. But that, I'm trying to pick up on the positives, and the positives are that it's a really nice day, and I should be able to get out for a nice walk today if my legs will allow it. God. But I'm going to get in. I've not got any big meetings, I don't think, today, but I've got loads of work on at the minute. But it's not massively infusing me. Like, I'm not, the stuff that I'm working on at the minute, I'm not buzzing for, which I think really does impact how I feel about work, as it would with most people. I've still got 3 eyelashes hanging on from the wedding on this eye. I can't get them off. Maybe this is who I am now. But right, I'm gonna get in, have some food, try and make a dent in some stuff. I'm hoping my mood picks up. It is my lunch break, which I'm spending walking to Tesco to go and get some ibuprofen because my period pain is so bad. It's so fucking bad. All down my left hand side. Probably never going to wear this outfit to work ever again. I've had a couple of comments today. One was, would you like a cookie? I can tell you're not dieting anymore. So that's nice. Another one was, are you still training? You look a lot different to your wedding pictures. It's so weird. People will comment on your appearance or feel the need or feel like it's okay to comment on your appearance when you do stuff like this. Whether you're putting weight on, whether you're on prep and you're looking a bit. I've had it all. I don't know what it is that seems to invite like comments. I'm happy to talk about anything if anyone's interested, but I don't know. I'm really not in the mood for the neggy comments today. I mean, the girl that said, you know, are you still training? You look different to your wedding pictures, was commenting on the size of my arms, which good, bad, dunno. Should take it as a compliment really, but I'm not in the mood. Well, thank fuck that's over. Oh, fucking hell. Today has been utter trash. I have hated it. My period pain was so bad earlier that I could not get comfortable sitting, even though I'd smashed some ibuprofen. And I thought, this is so fucking weird because my period's due on Saturday, it's Wednesday, and I don't normally get this uncomfortable until about an hour before it arrives. It's early, it's very, very early. Did not expect that at all, but here we are. So I'm going to take my big fat ass, according to my colleagues, to Lidl and pick up some of the things that I've bought off Vinted. Let's hope I can fit into them. I'm kidding. I know I should take some of this stuff on the chin, but I don't. I'll never understand why when you're in the kind of fitness industry and you push your weight up and down, why people think it's okay to comment. I'll talk, like I said, I'll talk about it openly, but you never know what's going on. You never know what's going on in someone's life. So unless they're telling you, you can't assume that you know it all. And there are several reasons why people could put on weight and lose weight. And I just think it's one of them things that just, why do you care about it? If you're not asking if someone's all right, don't talk about it. After that, I'm like, right, okay, well, I better ready myself for the comments that I'll get next year. If today's anything to go by, April through May are going to be, oh my God, are you all right? Oh my God, you've got too thin, blah, blah, blah. I think the worst one that I got on prep was, you've got fucking thin. I got that, and I got, don't you think you've gone too far? No, because I didn't win, did I? So no. Alex is so sore. I'm so sorry for how my posing is going to be. Morning. It is Thursday. As you can see, I am not in the office as I would normally be on a Thursday. I'm working from home. My pain and everything like that was just too much last night. Didn't sleep very well for the fucking third day in a row, and I just thought, bollocks, I'm not driving. So I'm working from home. I'm doing the best I can, and I sent my check-in this morning. I have pipped the 80 kilo mark, which, you know what, I don't look too bad for it. I don't, I'm quite happy. And I'm still struggling to walk. I'm just nipping down to the shop to grab a Monster and to grab some squash because I've run out. Just getting a little bit of steps in whilst it's nice. And that's something that I am going to do today, is make sure that I get out whilst it's nice. This sounds completely the opposite of that. We have decided we want to go and watch a film tonight. Andy has let me convince him to watch Longlegs. Yeah, so if you've been here a while, you'll know that scary films are not Andy's bag. They are mine. And for the month of October, he puts up with them and he'll watch them because it's Halloween. I do the same in February with sports movies because it's Super Bowl month. And he has put himself forward for this. So it's supposed to be like the scariest movie of the year and like the scariest movie for a long time. So I'm quite interested to see how this works out for him. But I just wanted to do something together and get out in the sun a little bit, go for a walk along the Breakford, just soak it up because it just feels like we've not had a summer yet. We were so looking forward to that. As soon as the wedding was over, we were like, oh, we've got the summer to look forward to, the good weather, spending time together in the sun, blah, blah, blah. Where has that been? So it's just made things a little bit harder. Waiting on my feedback from Amy. I don't think anything will change. I'm actually quite intrigued to look at my composition from the last time I was this weight. I might have a little look and see how that looks for me. What did you think to the film? We've ended up at Five Guys afterwards, by the way.
Very average.
I would say it was less than average. Do not waste your money or time going to watch that movie. It wasn't even scary, was it?
No. Not compared to some films I've seen.
That you've been forced to watch by me.
And I'm not a scary movie fan at all.
No. It's Friday. I've just had a very, very good pull and ham session, but I have just seen a notification that there's been a global Windows IT outage, which stinks of Russia. So I am going to get home quickly because I imagine work are panicking and I'm going to sign on and crack on. Okay, so the nerd is home and it's not the Russians. It does scream of it though, like an outage like that. The first thing I think is fucking hell. In Russia. It's not. It is a endpoint protection that I think has pushed out an update, and half the world that use them for their endpoint protection have shit themselves, in layman's terms. But we're not affected, so actually it was very nice to come home and be able to get on with the work that I'd actually planned to get on with today, rather than having to run around like a twat because everyone's panicking that they can't use stuff. So that's really good. My check-ins are coming in. They're really, really positive, and I fucking love a Friday. So the plan for today is get all my work done by about 4, get my steps in, feed back to the girls. I'm gonna dump some stuff at the clothing bin again. All the stuff that I've cleared out, if I haven't sold it this week, it's going in the charity bin. And then I'm going to tan for the weekend. We're going away to Andy's parents, and I don't know, things feel a little bit better with the tan, and I'm feeling that at the moment after some of the comments that I've had this week. Although I don't feel like I'm looking too bad, but I could feel better, and I will with a tan. I think we're going to train together tomorrow. We're toying with training at Andy's old gym in Rochdale Evolution or whether to go over to the new EP Jungle, because we haven't visited it yet since it moved. I think that would be nice. But it's going to be a nice weekend, just catching up. Good morning, it is Saturday. Andy's just in the shower. We are pretty much ready to go, apart from him. He's always, I don't know why guys take the piss out of girls and say that it takes them ages to get ready. I'm always waiting for him. Always. I'm ready, we're generally ready. We're going over to Manchester today. First, we're going to go to the Trafford and have a little walk around just to get some extra steps in. Then we're going to go and train at EP Jungle, the new one. It's supposed to be loads better, so it was great before, so that's really exciting. And then we'll be going over to Andy's family's this afternoon when they finish work about 2ish. So she'll take you around for the day. Looking forward to it. We don't go, when we go to see them, and when we've been to see them recently, we haven't ventured into the places that we like about Manchester, so it'll be nice to get some steps in, get a nice coffee, go and train somewhere that we really love, and probably end up going out for dinner tonight. Certainly have a roast dinner tomorrow. So yeah, I don't intend to be on plan much this weekend, but I just won't be a twat either, is my approach.
Come on now. 2 more. I'll do. Here you can. Come. One, 3 more. It's all chest in the bottom.
Mr. Stanley.
Today's science, medicine, and
It is Sunday and we are back home from our weekend in Manchester. I didn't film much. Got all my steps in both days. I'm just finishing off the rest now. But we were just taking it easy and catching up for the most part. Had a lovely roast dinner today at the Gallows. If you're in that area around Rochdale, the Gallows is such a shout. It's the best roast dinner I've ever had, and it's just this little pub in Milnrow Village. Mental. And they have a pub dog, Mr. Stanley, as you've seen, who's great. So yeah, we're just taking it easy tonight and having some of just us time. We've rewatched the wedding video again and relived all of that, which is nice, but back to the grind tomorrow, I guess. Had some more vintage bits pop through. I'm actually wearing some now. These trousers, £4. Fantastic. I'll be honest, this vintage stuff that I'm buying at the minute, a lot of it's for holiday. A lot of it's because I am not fitting in some of my clothes already and I'm not comfortable in some of my summer stuff. So, needs must. But I will do a bit of a roundup next week of things that I have got